If you're not using any kind of special tools designed for pet hair removal and just trying to tackle this with your vacuum cleaner, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. So I'm going to show you the tools that I use when I tackle pet hair, and even show you one that you might not even realize you can use. So let's get right into it. My favorite one is going to be these rubber or silicone, whatever they're made out of. I believe they're just rubber. Pet hair brush. These things are awesome. They're extremely universal and just so many uses to it. You know, you obviously got the brush end, and then you've got the handle. You can turn it around and use the handle to get in tight spots and things like that. Sanding blocks. These work pretty well. These are sanding blocks, so then you wrap sandpaper around it so you get a nice flat surface when you're nice even pressure when you're sanding something. These work, but of course they get worn down and it gets beveled and everything from use. Pet stone or the pet rocks, pumice stones, those ones they work, but the damage that they can cause to your vehicle outweighs using them. So I don't even have one anymore. I tossed it the first time. I ended up scratching plastic on it. And then in a pinch, a nylon brush. This is actually a tire brush, but I use it for interiors. These will work in a pinch. They're not the best. It definitely doesn't beat this. And then my go-to next to this one, because I always have them on, the nitrile gloves. These work great for getting into all the little tight little areas and things like that. They are just amazing. You can grab an edge and just go at it, and you can pull all the pet hair out. They just work. The reason why the brush works, the gloves, especially the gloves, the sanding block too, it's building up a static charge, and that's what's attracting the pet hair to it, and that's why they work so well. And that's why I found that they're the best things to use. Out of everything that I've ever tried, they seem to be the best things to work. A couple things you want to keep in mind when it comes to doing pet hair. Trunks, especially in your smaller SUVs, the backs of the seats, depending on the material. The material that they use in those portions of the vehicles is a very dense, tightly woven material. Makes it a lot more difficult. Sometimes it does not want to give up anything, especially pet hair. Once it gets interwoven into the fabric, it gets a lot more difficult to remove. So don't expect to get 100% in a lot of cases, especially if you let it go for a long time. And obviously keep the vacuum handy, so as you're pulling the stuff out, you're vacuuming up all the loose stuff before it gets a chance to fly up everywhere and just land someplace else for you to vacuum up later. And then, just like you've seen in the videos, use short strokes. Don't go across the whole panel or whatever you're working, the area you're working. Do short little strokes and vacuum it up, and it'll go a whole lot quicker than trying to, just keep going back over the same area over and over again, because you're not grabbing everything. So if you're a bit like me and want to see how we tackle other issues when it comes to detailing, check out our how-to playlist. And if you're in the area and you want to reach out to us, check the contact information below, and I'll talk to you soon.